Hey guys, Chelsie, Kenyon here. Okay, so you've been doing your part and you have been posting on Facebook and your social media accounts, letting everybody know about your fantastic new business, and you get a private message asking for more info. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Somebody is coming to you wanting more information about your business. Now I know it's tempting to tell them everything. Start sending them comp plan charts. Start saying, here's what this is about. Here's our bonus structure. Here's our ingredients. And here's what you're first going to do when you join it. Stop. Okay, so this is definitely something that I get asked a lot. What exactly do you say when somebody wants more information about your opportunity? Okay, so I suggest that before this even happens, you sit down with a pen and paper and you take some notes. I want you to imagine that all the information that you want to give to somebody right off the bat to explain about your business is a plate of food. I know it's kind of a weird way to compare it, but I'll explain in just a second. So gather up all the information about your business, the comp plan, maybe some information about the products, how somebody can join the team. What are the benefits? Why is the comp plan different? What are your top 3 favorite things? So put together this list, or if somebody in your team, maybe your upline, or maybe in the files of your group, or if you have a training website, maybe they already have something like this, like a information packet, something like that. You don't want to give that information packet over to somebody just when they ask you for a little bit more information. Okay? So what you're going to do is you are going to pretend that all of that information is on this dinner plate, okay? And it's a whole meal. You've got your main dish, your side dishes, you've got a dessert, you've got a beverage, you've got all this stuff, okay? So when somebody says, can I have some more info? Are you going to shove this whole plate of food in their face? I'll be like, eat, swallow, here it is, you asked for it. No, of course not. You're going to spoon feed it to them, okay? So you're just going to take one little bite. Maybe it's your favorite thing about the comp plan, okay? Maybe it's an amazing bonus that you can get, okay? Pick one thing, just one thing. Now, that one thing is totally going to be up to you. It might just be, if you don't know the person that well, it could just be your favorite thing. If you know the person and you know maybe they're struggling financially, then you absolutely want to make that one thing about how they're going to be able to, make that income really quick, or maybe get a discount on their kit, or whatever it is that's going to help them because they're thinking financially. If you know them and maybe they're just into whatever product you have. Maybe your product is weight loss, maybe it's makeup. It could be a number of things. And if you know that person is thinking possibly about joining because they love the products, then you want to focus on, how they can earn free product by joining, all that sort of stuff. So little bites, give them one bite and say, okay, here's my favorite thing. Keep it to 2 or 3 sentences maximum. And then always end with kind of like so what do you think about that? Does that sound good to you? And then they may follow up with a question. Well, how does this work? And then you answer the question, and pretty soon you're having a dialogue. And then as soon as they're done with their question, you give them another bite, a little bite, 1 to 2 sentences. Again, when you have it all prepared, it's very easy to just go through and say, hey, you know what? Here's a bite. Here's another bite. I always recommend to get them on the phone to really get down to the nitty gritty. And also so they can hear your enthusiasm and hear, how excited you are. And they can ask questions right there on the spot. So if you can, get them on the phone. It really makes things real, and they can tell that you care about them and that you have a lot of information. And if you just started, maybe you can get on a 3-way conference call with your person and your upline, depending on what your situation is. If not, you can still offer them this through text, or if it's late at night or somebody's busy and can't get on the phone. Sometimes people are at work and they're asking these questions so they can't just pick up the phone. That's okay. Do it through message, whatever you need to do. Phone is best in my opinion, just because when you can actually talk to somebody and they can hear your voice, it really, really does help them to be able to understand, and it just helps the natural flow of conversation. But if you can't, that's okay too. Just make sure, again, bite-sized pieces of information. And this is something that you should have prepared whether you just have it memorized, whether you have it written down, whether you have it printed out, and so you're referring that. But this is information that you should have before somebody asks you for more information. Again, don't panic if you don't have this prepared and somebody asks you for more information, because you can find it as you go. But it'll be a little bit more in line and be easier for you if you have a little something prepped ahead of time. So get that information, get it on your phone, get it on your computer, maybe print it out so you can refer to it, keep that with you. You know, if you're going to work or whatever, just have it folded up in your purse or keep a copy of it at work, however you want to do it. Just make sure that you are giving them bites one at a time, and always refer back to, how do you like that? Does that sound good to you? You know, and keep the flow of conversation going. And then at some point, hopefully you can get them on the phone. If not, hopefully you're able to answer all of their questions through private message or text or however you are doing it. Okay, so that's it. That's the key. So easy, bite-sized pieces. And that's it. Easy peasy, right? So go get something prepared, you know, whatever that is, a printout or just saving some information on your phone, and then go over it, review it, especially if you're new to your business. It's something that you definitely want to review, and put together, you know, your top 3 favorite things about the comp plan, your top favorite thing about the fast start. People want to hear the best of the best. They don't necessarily need all the details of the comp plan. They just want to hear the best parts about it. So go write down all the best parts of the comp plan, of your bonus structure, of the way that it's laid out as far as promotions and stuff like that. Go write down the best of the best. So that way, when somebody comes to you, you can spoon feed them the best of the best. And that, for me, is the best way to go about it. Please comment below and let me know how that works for you, or if you have any other tips and suggestions. All right, we'll talk to you soon. See you on the next video. Bye.